Sorry about the wind. It's a little breezy today. Good girl. Ruthie's doing really good in the neighborhood. Oh, good girl. Still in for one of our last little walks here before meeting up with her mom later. She's gonna be so excited. Yeah, she's gonna be so excited. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, this way. Good girl. Yes. Hi. Go. Go. Yes, good job. Wait, back this way. Okay, wait. Come. Wait. Come. Wait. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Yes. Hey, how you doing? Oh, we got friends. We got friends. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So many friends. Hey. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say I wasn't barking. There you go. Oh, there you go. Good girl. There you go. Good job. Hi, big guy. Hi. No jumping. Good girl. No. There you go. No jumping. Good girl. He looks like he needs to. Oh. He's like, if I don't go, I can stay and walk longer with Dad. Hey, Ruthie. You guys have a good walk. Yeah. See you, little guy. Good girl. You're doing so good. Good girl. And wait. Good girl. Good wait. Okay, let's go. The device is good for moments like that as well, where you can just switch it into manual mode so it doesn't trigger when there's pulling on the leash when she's trying to just play. Okay, and then back on. Good girl. Doing a really good job though. Like I said, it's important to not be reliant on anything. Even with the treats, starting to wean off those a little bit. By just counting the times when she is paying really good attention to me, or when I'm actually asking for her attention. Sorry, one sec. Sorry, got a call there. Oh, and somebody needs new brakes. And then sometimes whenever she is starting to kind of pull up ahead a little bit, you can always practice still with her name, Ruthie. Good girl, this way. And then also with just the leash pressure. Yeah, good girl. And then one more time. And that last time, good focus. Very good. Good girl. Very good. I think as I was saying, weaning off of the treat. Yes, this way, good girl. All I'm doing currently is just counting the number of times when I have to redirect her or ask her for her attention. And usually when I get up to 3 to 5 times, then I'll give her a treat or a reward, unless I'm directly asking for her attention, like with her name. And then I'll usually go ahead and just give her a treat then, or at least some praise every single time. If she does just kind of hang out with me and do a good proper heel walk all on her own, I'll give her a treat depending on, maybe half a block to a quarter of a block, just to kind of continue to promote that kind of positive behavior. Good girl. I also do my best during our walks to let her smell as much as she wants. If you have less time, good girl, during the day, then just don't go out as far, and that will make it so you're not as stressed to get back home on time, and it'll allow her just some more free time to explore. Okay, Ruthie, come. Good girl. Hi. Very good. Good girl. Does a good job maintaining focus in public areas, as long as there's not too much going on. She'll get a little bit distracted still with pups, but we've been practicing her being able to kind of play with dogs around the neighborhood, and then she'll still come back and kind of check in, either on her own or with her name as well, so long as she's not completely like in mid-play rolling around on the floor. So here's one of those instances where I try not to use the leash pressure. Just use a little bit of patience, and then we just start going again. She usually doesn't linger for very long, which is good, but the main thing that you'll want to watch for, and of course avoid, is when she starts to smell and then follow her nose and starts pulling, in which case I'll either redirect her with the leash pressure and just start walking again, or with her name. Looks like she was going to eat something there and don't know what that is, so we're going to use some leash pressure. She's pretty good about not eating random things, but every now and then she seems interested in poop, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Unfortunately, not everybody picks up in the neighborhood, and we don't want her to get sick. So it's important to just pay attention to her while she's on her walks. So here is a good instance where they don't want dogs on there, so I'm just going to move far enough away. Now I'm going to continue moving, so the leash pressure, there you go, encourages her to, yes, good girl, encourages her to kind of catch up. Luckily, it's a really nice day out. Hopefully the wind isn't messing up the audio too much. We'll try to remedy that when we drop off Miss Ruthie with her mom and go over things. Oh, did you hear your name? Now I'm just gonna start to turn. Good girl. She just notices. Very good. Good girl. She's definitely been doing a lot better about crossing the streets with me up here. Good girl. And that's another time where I'll still definitely give her a treat afterwards to help continue that positive behavior. Good girl. Now we're kind of back in our quiet neighborhood. Ruthie. Switch this over to manual. Good girl. Come. Okay. So normally I would just recommend doing this at a dog park or a fenced-in yard before and get plenty of practice before going out hiking or to the beach. But she's been doing really good. You just have to be careful of things like this food here. Ruthie, come. Good girl. Very good. Right? And that's where I'll use, especially when there's food involved, I'll try to call as early as possible and then maybe use a combination of things like the beep and the vibrate along with her name. But the earlier that you call her, the easier it'll be. You don't want to wait until she's snacking on a leftover Big Mac. Ruthie, come. Good girl. Didn't use anything that time but just her name. Just because they don't like dogs in their yard. Good girl. Good job. And wait. Good girl. Especially in these instances, it makes it easier for her to follow you and notice when you're turning and stopping when she's not, oh good girl, when she's not so far ahead. Unless of course she checks in, which is really good. There's a cat all the way down there. Either a cat or a bunny. I can't tell from here. I think it's a cat. Good girl. It's good that she stopped to check back in with me. Okay, and then we'll just do recall with just her name. Ruthie, come. Good girl. Let her get distracted and out again. We'll do recall with just the beep. Good girl. Had to kind of finish following her little scent trail there. Very good. Good girl. And then this time we'll do recall with a combination of the vibration and her name. As well as I'm going to just turn to help get her attention to let her know that I'm actually crossing the street. Hey Ruthie, this way. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Ruthie, wait. Good girl, good job.